Hi students, in this exercise we will learn how to create assembly using daylight inside ROW in Civil 3D. A daylight subassembly tells Civil 3D how to extend a link to a target surface. The instructions might specify that a ditch or berm be inserted before looking for existing ground. Others provide a straight shot but with contingencies for certain design coordination. In this exercise, we will use the daylight inside ROW subassembly. This subassembly contains parameters for specifying the maximum distance from the center line or offset alignment. If the 4:1 slope hits the surface inside the right of way, no adjustment is made to the slope. If 4:1 cause the daylight to hit outside the ROW, the slope adjusts to stay inside the specified location. Here you can open 804 generic links drawing which you can get from the description link I will put. If you did not get, please write down in the comment box. I will drop you with this drawing. Just locate the urban 14 feet we are in meters, so we have 4.5 meter, a single lane assembly. Here we have select the lane, curb and sidewalk subassemblies as well as the assembly base marker from left and right. Then on the home tab here you will see a copy. Then here we have paste. Just select the paste and here you can choose any location. I want to put new assembly here at the upside of the single lane. We also need to select this text. Just select all of them like this, and then from the home tab just click copy and then paste. You can also use copy and paste like this. Now click the copy assembly baseline marker here, and then on the assembly contextual tab, modify assembly panel, click assembly properties, and here we need to change the name on information tab, which should be right 4.5 meter single lane. Then here we need to write daylight ROW and then click OK and run a regen command to update the M text. So how we change the baseline name and how it's also changed dynamically with this baseline, we already explained the previous exercise. If you did not get it, please go back for the previous exercise and you will learn how can we do them. Just right click the here on the tool palette, just open your tool palette and then you look at the daylight tab and right click on the daylight inside ROW. Just like close this and right click, then open the help. The subassembly reference page opens in a new window. You can familiarize yourself with the options for the daylight inside ROW subassembly, especially noting the optional parameter for a lined material, a mandatory daylight surface target, and an optional ROW offset target that can be used to override the ROW offset specified in the parameter. Just close the help dialog box and then then you can click on the delete ROW button on the tool palette. In the advanced parameter area of the properties palette, change the parameter ROW offset from 3 to 10 meter like this, and leave all other parameters at their default values. At the select marker point within assembly, you can click the circular marker on the farthest right link on new assembly, and you can see it's still active. And just on the properties here, again in advanced parameters, change the parameter ROW offset from +10 to -10 meter for the left side, and then place the assembly on the left side of the new assembly, just like this. Then press escape to end the command. Just notice that there is no left or right parameters. The negative value in the ROW offset from baseline parameters to what tells Civil 3D the delete is to the left. Some subassemblies will contain an offset parameter instead of a side parameter to direct to which side it should flip. In the case of an offset parameter, left will be indicated by a negative value and right will be indicated by a positive value. So your complete assembly should be something like this, and as we explained already that how it will work when you will apply this assembly in your corridor. Hope you like this video. For more, please stay with us.